Big up Tinhead, lad. His fucking nan passed away. Sorry, his mum passed away, didn't she? So it's a funeral today. And just let you know, Tinhead's family, Liam, Salmon, all his family are pieces of shit. Every single one of you, Elliot, Philip, Olivier, and all you pieces of shit, Tinhead's brothers, all these are the lawyers, right? Because you didn't give a fuck about Maureen, your ma. You didn't give a fuck about it. The only person that looked after it was Liam. And the fact that he's tried to take control of the funeral, he's off to South Africa and left Liam and didn't bother taking him when he was the one that looked after Maureen for the years leading up to her death. He's all a piece of shit. So don't start with the fakeness to pretend you're upset. Elliot, Philip, Olivier, all he is your pieces of shit. And that's it. And you just don't understand. His family a piece of shit. The lot of them. Fucking. The only one that seems to be okay out of them is Jordan, his sister. But the rest are all pieces of shit. Not one of them give a fuck about Maureen. Not one of them give a fuck. But, and they've all just tried to take, well, they have took control of her funeral when not one of them went to see her. When she was dying, not one of them looked after her. Liam was the one that looked after her. Liam was the one that used to take her to the toilet, run round after her, while all the others done fun. And then they all tried to take control. You know what I'm pissed off about? They all off to South Africa and left Liam. They didn't take Liam. No, they didn't do that. They didn't take Liam, no. But they did with each other. And that shows the mentality of them, these pieces of shit of a family that he has. Because what they do, not one of them bothered with Maureen, Liam's mum. Not one of them. And then they all got off to South Africa, and that's why a funeral got postponed, because they went off on holiday to South Africa, probably to celebrate indirectly. So they fucked off, a funeral got postponed for 4 weeks. Liam had to wait round for his mother's burial while they flew to South Africa and left him. That's the mentality of these pieces of shit. So Elliot and Philip Olivier, he's a piece of shit, the two years. Yeah. He's on. If I see any of I'll slap you if I see you over here as well. I'll slap the pair of you piece of shit. So yeah, that's a message directly to you, Phil and Elliot. If I see you over here, I'll slap the pair of you for how you treated Liam. And that's it. Yeah, hopefully I'll see Philip Olivier pop over here sometime. And he'll get bitch smacked all over from Marbella if he ever comes here. Elliot won't, because he's just a raging cokehead who just sits there all day sniffing Charlie. But as Phil, there's a good chance Phil will one day. And no doubt Liam's gonna, because they've ignored Liam. They haven't even messaged Liam on his mother's funeral. They went to the funeral. They didn't give him the details of where it was, how she was getting buried, when, stuff like that. Not one of them messaged him today on his own mother's funeral when he was the one that looked after her in her dying days. Absolute piece of shit. But no doubt, they'll message now and go, oh my God, Sam Walker spoke about us on social media. Yeah, they have. I'm telling the periods. Philip Olivier, if I see you, I'll slap you everywhere. If you see him on his shop, go and give him a slap. But yeah, and that's it. No doubt they'd be moaning now, because they always seem to moan every time anything gets said about them on socials. But the scumbags how they treated Liam. And that's the only reason I'm saying something. Because you're absolute scumbags. Especially on his mother's death, when he's lost his identical twin brother, who he just didn't give a shit about. And now he's lost his mother. She's effectively got no one. Right? And then his family go off to South Africa and just leave him. That's what he did. Not one of them invited him to South Africa. But what made it worse was the fact that his own mother's funeral got postponed because they wanted to South Africa. And then on top of that, Elliot, the bad little cokehead, robbed the money. What was meant for his mother's... So his mother used to get paid a sick allowance. Elliot, his own brother, robbed the money, the scumbag, as well. How bad is that? Just the mentality of when you have a piece of shit family. But I'm saying this because I'm annoyed at how they've treated me mate, Liam. I've known Liam for over 10 years, right? And I see him as like a proper mate. And yeah, he does me head in sometimes, I do his head in sometimes, but he's a proper mate, he's 100% trusted, and I don't like the way he's been treated by his little scumbag family. And that's it. But yeah. And as I said, no doubt they're all going to be moaning now, messaging Liam going, oh my God, Sam Walker just spoke about it online. Yeah, I have. And what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Not a thing. Yeah, so anyway, just making myself a cup of coffee. We've only just got in. We've literally only just got in before. Right. Just making myself a coffee, guys. Bam, bam, bam. Do you know what the mad thing is? The mad thing is, what Philip Olivier needs to remember is that I saved his career. That's a fact. I saved Philip Olivier's and Ryan Thomas's careers from going down the pan. And they know I did, right? Based on what Liam's twin brother Ryan had on them, right? And I ended up getting the footage back. The fact that I'd done that, well, it's basically them just, right, which they had been sniffing because the bad cat heads at the time. I got that video footage back, that recording, saved their careers for them. And the fact that I've still got that recording, I'd never release it, but the fact that the fact that Philip Olivier has treated Liam like this, his own brother, is as low as it gets. And that's what it is. You're probably going to be sent this, Phil, but you need to understand how you treated your brother when his mother has died. You're a scumbag. And you, Elliot, but it's to be expected from Elliot. Elliot's just a dirty, stupid cokehead. If anyone knows where Elliot's shop is in Tubrick, go and give him a bitch slap and I'll give you 5 ton. Right, go and slap him and get it on video. I mean, I don't want him here, just a bitch slap I do. But yeah, Phil, if you do ever come to Marbella or anywhere along the coast of Spain, I will personally slap you off for you, you piece of shit. For how you treated Liam, because it's as bad as it gets. But just to reassure you, I wouldn't do nothing with that footage, that recording I've got of yous. Which Liam's brother got before he passed away. And I managed to obtain it back for yous. But I wouldn't do anything with that, but the bottom line is I'm using that as an example to say how you treated Liam is as low as it gets. You scumbags.